Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Shakespeare here again with you on the 27th of September 2022. I'm joined today with psychic medium and remote viewer, Liz Cross. How are you doing today, Liz?
Oh, very well. And thank God you didn't call me Liz Cheney.
Well, I called you Liz Truss before, so
I know. I was
there's
waiting
so many
for it.
Liz's. I mean, busy Lizzie, Liz this, Liz, Queen of Liz. Okay, so this is Liz Cheney. She's the daughter of Dick Cheney, who we all remember and know from his time as was he the defense or the assist? No, he was the vice president to Bush the Younger, wasn't he, if I remember? I can't remember. Anyway, so we're going to ask her some questions. So we need to get a connection with her, please.
I have a connection. She's a very confident person.
Is she?
Extremely so.
Okay. So why does she want to run for the office of presidency of the United States?
Why do you want to run for president? Because she thinks she would do very well at it. She would be the first female. She wants to be the first female. She thinks that it's important to have a conservative female as the first president or first female president. Okay. Do you believe you're going to be able to change much? No, she doesn't actually believe she's going to be able to change much, but she is all about government. And what about, she just said to me, expansion. What do you mean by expansion? Talking about expansion.
What, expansion of government?
Yeah, hang on. So she was talking about an expansion, and she's really like pro-government and expanding government.
Okay. Isn't the US government apparatus big enough already?
No, she believes that we could be doing so much more. A bit of a conundrum.
Well, yeah, because obviously taking that to its extreme, if everybody worked for the government, nobody actually will do any of the work. So normally Republicans and normally are in favor of smaller government. They're not big government people normally.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Or do you believe Donald Trump is going to run again? She says, oh God, I hope not. Why do you dislike him so much? She's like, oh, he leaves a bad taste in my mouth. She hates him. Why would you consider running as a Republican against Trump? No, absolutely not. She would run as an independent. Do you believe that you could win the presidency running as an independent? No, she does not believe she can win the presidency running as an independent.
So would the reason to run just to take votes or try and draw votes away from Trump? Like a spoiler, Hang
on. No, that's not her goal. I can't figure her out, really.
Okay.
It's really strange. It's like, well, I want to be a Republican candidate, but I believe in the expansion of government. I want to run for president, but I'm not going to run against Trump on the Republican ticket. So then I'm going to run on an independent ticket, but I know I can't win on the independent ticket. But I'm not doing it to take votes away. I don't know where to go with this. It's very confusing.
Well, according to Wikipedia, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but on August the 16th, she lost her renomination in Wyoming's Republican primary to the Trump-endorsed Harriet Hageman in a landslide, and she only got 28.9% of the vote. So it looks like, short of something else, she'll be out of office on January 3rd, 2023. Is this? Yeah.
That's correct. Right now, is that why you're intending to run? Yes, she wants to stay in politics. She believes, and hand on heart, she's showing me that she can win the presidency.
Okay.
I'm confused by all of this. I really am.
Well, does she have the backing of the Republican Party to be the nominee?
You have the backing of the Republican Party to be the nominee. No, she says a lot of people in the Republican Party hate her. I don't get it.
Okay, so if she doesn't have the backing and lots of people hate her, why does she think she's going to win?
Because she's female.
So she's playing the female card. So vote for me, I'm female.
Is it because you think that people will vote for you because you're female? Absolutely.
Okay, that didn't work for Hillary Clinton, did it?
No, but it can work for me. She's very confident. It's almost like there's this massive disconnect between her confidence and her ego and reality.
Right.
It's very disjointed. It doesn't even line up.
Okay. I don't really know where to go with her.
I don't either. I don't either. This has thrown me. It really has. I mean,
yeah,
I can just only tell people that her ego just doesn't match reality. You know, she thinks she stands a great chance, and she says, I will be. She just said to me, I will be the next US president, but spirit are telling me she won't. But she's definitely thinking.
Put her out till December 28th, 2024, 6 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern.
2024, 8 p.m. Sorry, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
Are you the president of the United States of
Are
America?
you the next president of the United States? No, she lost.
Oh, she ran though.
Yeah. Did you run? Yeah. Were you knocked out in the primary? Yeah, she was knocked out in the primaries.
Oh, okay.
It's a male. There's a male that comes for it. Is the next president male or female? Male. The next president is a male.
Okay. Is he a Republican or Democrat?
Republican. No, is he Democrat? No, I see that again. I keep getting not a Republican, not a Democrat. Is he independent? Maybe an independent candidate. I don't know, but I keep getting it's not somebody who's really affiliated on either side.
Is he a communist?
Is he a communist? No.
Good. Okay. Okay. I think we're both a bit stumped on this one. We're not really
I
sure.
am stumped. I don't know why she wants to run. Like, I just don't get it. It just, is somebody asking you to run? Oh, there's several people asking her to run. Okay. Her to run. I feel like there's a lot of women's groups that are financially backing her to run, to deal with women's issues, as in abortion, as in maternity care or maternity leave, women's rights, flexible working. She really is going to try and bring all of this into the mix.
Okay. Have they decided what a woman is yet? Have they agreed what a woman is?
What do you what do you mean?
Well, one of the Supreme Court justices that have been recently nominated, when asked to define what a woman was, she was unable to say what a woman was. So I'm wondering whether the position of the US government is actually now, I mean, do they know what a woman is? Can they?
Do you know? No, that's undefined. Yeah, that's really interesting that you said that. It's undefined. There's no firm label on what a man or a woman should be.
Okay. Is she a woman? Or?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought otherwise, but but I see what you mean. Does she identify as a female?
Well, I didn't say that. I just said, is she a woman? Because, as I say, this Supreme Court justice, how she was ever admitted, if she can't, if she can't describe what a woman is, I have no idea. But I was just wondering if this is still a problem in the US by the end of 2024.
But she does identify as female, she says, but I don't think that really matters to her.
Right.
She's all for pro women's rights. Now I totally get the whole thing she's saying about the maternity leave, okay? Because traditionally here in the US, unlike Europe, the maternity leave is terrible. It is very bad. Okay, so, you may get, if you're lucky, 6 weeks of unpaid leave. That's it. That's it. You're sending 6-week-old babies into daycare. That is not right. And whether you agree or disagree with it, I mean, I was fortunate enough to have my oldest son in the UK. I got 7.5 months of maternity leave, full pay, plus I had a month's annual leave, full pay, and then I had the choice of going down to half pay for up to 12 months. And then, which I took full advantage of, I took a 5-year career break. We have a lot of rights in Europe and in the UK that are unheard of over here in the US. I mean, 6 weeks unpaid maternity leave is terrible. So if she's trying to push that, then I would have to say that is a good thing to push, because that is something that does need to be repaired over here.
I would agree.
Yeah, it's inhumane. The maternity leave here is inhumane.
It's almost like they don't want American women to have children.
Right. Or they don't want them in the workplace. It's not pro women at all. And it's really bad. It's really bad. So on that regard, with that in mind, I can understand why she would believe that these issues are important and she would run on these issues. Unfortunately, that's only a very small percentage of the votership, right? The voting population. So it's just not going to fly. It really isn't. But women are discriminated against in that way. And not just women, men too. Men, I don't think that maybe if they have a company that is, decent, they may get like 2 weeks unpaid, paternity leave. That's really bad. It is terrible. It's terrible. So I understand her plight. I do. Anything else you want to ask?
No, I think we've covered most things to a point of we're both a bit confused.
Yeah, I'm very confused. So if anybody does have good questions to ask Liz Cheney, because she's kind of all over the place, right? Please drop us a line on the Discord, drop us a line in the comments on YouTube. Just drop us a line, because this was really, most people have these firm, lines that they toe at all costs. She isn't like that at all. I mean, expansion of government, that was a shocker for me. And that's why I like these mind probes. You never know what you're going to get. So
Can I just say one thing? If you want me to respond to certain things, I really only hang out on the Discord. I have my own little section in there, and people can tag me on other sections. So, you know, you can tag me or put it on my own one. That's where I tend to hang out, and that's where I tend to, you know, find questions that need to be answered or look into what people want. I don't really get involved on the other side of things. I just do that. So, you know, you need to be part of Lizzie's Discord. How do you do that? You become part of her Patreon. Okay.
all right. Well, thank you very much.